guys. I am going out to do some chores, and I thought you'd like to come with me. So, here we go. Okay, so first thing we're gonna go over to the veggie garden because I put blankets on some of my plants. Last night, I went ahead and planted out some flowers that are not frost tolerant, so I'm kind of playing with fire there, but last night it got close to freezing, so I threw some just fleecy blankets on them, so we're gonna take those off. So they're a little flat, but they'll pop right back up, and they didn't freeze. Next thing we'll do is check on the brooder babies. We have 15 meat birds in the garage in our brooder box, and so we'll check on them next. Hey gang! Hi guys! Everybody told me meat birds are gross, and I thought I understood that, but they're real gross. They just do a lot of eating and a lot of pooping, all in one place. So they could use some food and some water, but I keep all that down by the, or in the barn. So we'll go down there and check on everybody down there, and then last thing we do is bring the food back up here and feed them. Alright, so I want to mention here that typically when I go in to feed the chickens in the morning, I would also open that little white door that you can kind of see here on the other side and let them out into the yard. So we keep food, chicken food, in this big metal trash can, and then rabbit food's in this with the bricks on top. So far, so good. But we actually had a chicken taken away by a hawk we were standing about 3 feet away when it happened just a few days ago. I thought that we have their run in kind of a wooded area, and I thought that the trees would provide coverage for them from aerial predators, and I think that ultimately they will. But right now it's not going to work. So until we get a covered run, I'm going to purchase some bird netting, and we're going to set up a safe area for them. They're just too small to go outside. So I have read all the rabbit management books. I know all the serious rabbit people like their rabbits on wire cages. Nothing wrong if you do it that way. I don't think it's fair. I don't think the argument that rabbits have always done it that way and they've evolved to not need a solid floor and or any exercise time rings true for me personally. No judgment about anyone who does it. So the manure or litter system that we do is the best way that I can find or I can think of right now to manage it without having them on wire floors, which again, I'm not gonna do. So I'll go through a little bit of how we do it this way in case anyone's interested. Hey, Miss Soph. Hi, Miss Sophie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. So I'll show you with Mr. Ralphie's cage. Hi, Ralph. So, hi, sweet boy. Sweet boy. So he is on, these are wood stove pellets, and I spray them with our watering can when we first get them so that they break down from compressed pellets into basically sawdust. And so we have maybe 3/4 of an inch down on top of plywood. This is going to be replaced with, I think we're going to go with melamine, but if not, we might do plywood that we put the peel and stick tile over the top of just so it's waterproof. But for now, we just have scrap plywood there. So I kind of scoop the top layer toward me. It's hard to do with one hand. Sift it out, and you got poops in. I usually use the other hand to kind of help scoop, but hi. I have very brave bunnies, so they're all up in my grill. Let's see if I can do this better. This is a regular litter scooper for like a cat, and this is what I use. And then this gets all the poops. And then where'd my shovel go? I just use a regular garden shovel for the pea spots. Oops, sorry. So I kind of scrape everything toward me. And you can see all we have left in there is poops, and then like the big pellets that haven't broken down, but that's fine. Those just go into the compost. So now I have a bag where I keep the broken down pellets. It's an old shavings bag. And I'll just add a little bit into each of the cages so that we replace what we took out. Everybody's out of water, so we'll go fill those. The plan is to have this rain barrel that's behind me set up here shortly, and we'll be able to fill waters from right here, from the rain barrel, but right now we've got to walk across the yard to do it. And then the last thing we do is let somebody out for some exercise time. So this is Sophie, and we're gonna let her have the run of the barn for a couple hours. Again, a lot of rabbit people that raise them en masse think they don't need exercise. They've evolved past needing to leave their wire cages. It's not my jam, so I get some time outside. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video and want to keep watching how we do our little farm homestead operation here on about an acre and a half, please feel free to hit subscribe. I hope this has been as relaxing for you guys as it always is for me. If you have questions, leave them below. I'm planning on doing a deep dive into suburban chicken keeping here shortly, but I just got to get everything together to do that. So let me know if you have questions, if you have other videos you want to see, and please feel free to hit that subscribe. Thanks.